In my lifetime, I have suffered unimaginable traumas, 36 of them. Most people couldn't imagine any of them. And then I've also experienced amazing wins.
Okay, Gary. So some of the questions I think people have is, so Gary, how do you handle the fear of losing a loved one?
That's a very profound, very interesting question. So I'll answer it in two different ways. Years ago, and I didn't record it, there was a special on TV about the centenarians in the United States. That means people that were over 100 years old. And there were people on there from 100 to 112 years old. And they were asked what do they all have in common being over 100 years old. And one of the things they all had in common was they all had no sense of loss. And they've lost everybody. They've lost their family, all their friends. They've lost everyone. Okay. Missing a loved one is a natural emotion. That's a natural emotion. What do I tell the people around me when I'm coaching people and teaching people? I go, look, in your life, most likely, well, every year, all humans should find a therapist that's a perfect match for them. And every year, they should make an appointment yearly, sit down with the therapist and share with the therapist their deep feelings. Because the reality is, if you don't share your deep feelings, they become suppressed and repressed. And then you can't let go of them. Then it lasts. Now, it goes without saying, you just watched a video about me. I have no family. I had one son. He was my buddy, and he worked with me as well. And I was speaking in Australia, and I got a phone call from my nephew that he jumped off the Sunshine Skyway. Well, the Sunshine Skyway here is the equivalent of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Now, I have two choices, and this is what I have done. This is the happiness experiment. My two choices are, I can allow my negative history to manage my life. I can allow that. Or I can take who I am as a person and move forward, putting up happiness signs and letting go of what I have no control over.